Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Or as some of my friends that I used to work with would say, Friday Junior. So, today we're trying out something a little bit different. We're playing Dr. Trolley's Problem. Now, some of you may know about the trolley problem, but those that don't, to sum it up pretty quickly, you're at the controls of a train that's coming down these tracks. It's on a collision course with 5 people, and there's no way for you to alert them that they're in danger. But you have access to controls where you could change the path of the train and hit one person instead of 5. So it's a moral question of what do you do? And the whole point of this game is just to make you run through that hoop over and over and over again with slight modifications. So I've never played this before. It's probably going to make us go through a demo or something. I literally just finished installing it. And yeah, we're just going to dive right into it. Also, I'm playing my stream-friendly beats because the music was... the music they had playing had me a little worried that I might get dung for, copyright stuff. So, fun. Random... Oh, autonomous automobile situations. Interesting. Okay, let's do random trolley situations. I believe all you have to do is you click on, there's like a green button, and that's how you do the switch. So we're just going to figure it out. What will happen? They love you. They support human rights. Ooh. Shit. You have to make that decision really quick. For what it's worth, I would switch it. They don't like gift giving. They like romantic comedies. Oh my god. 76 of the people just specifically killed the guy for romantic comedies. I like that they give a little fun thing. Alright, what do we got? Volunteer at a soup kitchen, talk during movies. Goodbye, movie talker. Oh, this is morbid. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. Wow. 4% didn't do anything, while 96% hit the switch. I think my favorite thing is the stats to know what people chose. They always vote. You know, that's not enough to sway in general. 12% didn't do anything, while 88 hit the switch. So more people chose to kill voters. I wonder why that is. They don't like you, they always vote. Well, no skin off my nose. Goodbye. Alright, let's see. Trouble with technology, they support the American president. Oh, that's very political of them. They've got some spicy things. And, you know, to avoid getting too political, I think I know why that 89% is in place. I mean, the presidential situation just changed. They pirate movies, they make fun of you. And there wasn't anyone on the track anyway. Alright, let's see. They watch daytime TV, they are nice. I mean, if I had to choose, I'd hit the daytime TV watcher, but, like, it's not really enough to hit the switch. Really? They're nice, and 90% chose to kill the person that's nice? This is some wacky stats. They spend money freely. They don't like gift giving. Again, probably not enough to me to be hitting that switch. They don't vote. They spend money freely. I'm just going to let that train run. Huh. Interesting. So 77% of people would go after the people that don't vote, but 90% of the people would also go after the people that vote. I feel like these stats are a little screwy. They don't trust doctors. They can't maintain relationships. Interesting. Hey, Zanyan, how's it going? Well, that's a bit of a more interesting one. All right, I'm going to try jumping to... Let's go through original situations. Yeah. The game... This has been interesting, but I don't know how long I'm going to play this. Some cold-hearted people, yeah. Yeah, there's some spicy decisions in here. I just find it interesting seeing what other people chose. Huh. A woman is about to get hit unless she switched tracks. Oh. Oh, it's... Gender doesn't really come into the moral reasoning for it. And again, they're doing the gender thing again, so I'll just let it run. Really? That's interesting. So on the first one there, a lot of people did save the woman, but in the second situation, a lot more people saved the male. Yeah, gender as a context. But, yeah. Does quantity matter? And yeah, minimize damage. Tank mentality, yeah. And that's... So that specifically was like the original trolley problem. The 5 versus 1. Same number, same runaway trolley. Oh! Well, if it's equal, it's equal. Yeah. Yeah, the only issue is the one when someone you care about. Interesting. So 87% chose to save the workers, while 13 chose the bystanders. Yeah, it's an interesting thing to think about, having to make those choices. This one has me interested because a huge majority of people ran down just like the random people there. They made the choice. But I would say if it was just 3 normal people versus the 3 workers, the workers know the danger of working a train line, right? It's an unfortunate occupational hazard in that comparison. Oh, but do you actively make the choice? No, it's equal. Huh. Push it real good. What's this one going to be? Instead of deciding where the trolley will go, you'll decide if you should stop it. Oh, that's a twist. Yeah, age is a factor. If you have a young person versus someone that's lived much of their life, that's how I would throw it in there. Like the truck, you'll have to think if you're not going to destroy something or not. It's a person, not a truck. If you activate the world impact icon, the man on the bridge will be pushed onto the truck. Will you sacrifice one man to save others? Oh, this messed up one. Doing it with a fat man, that's messed up. Time to roleplay. This person's your high school bully. No, they don't have to get run over. 0 sought that's surprising. 0% of people sought vengeance. Drug addict. I thought it was going to give me information on the other guy too. I was kind of just waiting for that. This guy is a drug addict. Oh, drug addiction's it's really a health problem. It shouldn't be used as a factor on that. A ticking time bomb of sorts. Let's spice up a little bit, add some abstraction. Look at this lovely scene of people waiting at the station. It would be a shame if something evil happens. Oh no, a terrorist has rigged the trolley to explode when it reaches the station. They've been caught, but he's not willing to speak. He will talk if torture. Torture is illegal. Will you oh my goodness. But yes, I would make that choice. 80% refuse to do torture. That's interesting. Exactly, right? And let's make the decision visible this time. Now you can see the terrorist plus a police officer. Remember, torture is still legal, even in these halcyon days. Will you torture the terrorist to stop the bomb? They covered it up. But yeah, it's interesting. When seeing it, the explosion must have helped draw people towards it, maybe. But yeah, and also, it's someone that's like taking a criminal act. Cheerleader versus fireman. I don't think occupation's something that should decide it, so I'm going to let the trolley go through. Which kind of goes against what I said about the workers. But the key difference was the workers were on the danger track. The jock or the nerd? Yeah, within a point. I just don't know. I don't think it would be compelling enough. If one was the PM and the other sanitation. Yeah, that's a good point. Stole things forcibly. Oh shit. I didn't read through that fast enough, but I would have run over the guy that forced large companies. So I would have fallen into that 40%. People that love you. Oh, people that you love versus people that love you. Oof. Equal number. But that cherish piece is going to be enough to make the choice. Yike. This is not a good idea. Alright, let's see. What? Oh. I mistimed it. I was trying to get it on the edge. Oh, there was no getting it on the edge. Yeah, my goal wasn't to save the cheerleaders on that one. Nobody knows what's in that void. Well, that's a chance I'm willing to take. Do you think humans are unique? Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. Pfft. Run over a computer? Easy. That wasn't even a question. Really? A quarter of people switch it to the person. Teleport. It's actually an isekai portal. If 3 is a crowd, what's 5? Oh. Yeah, he's done. I love their little ghost animation when someone gets hit. 89% didn't like the crowd. Wow. So only 11% would kill the one guy that's going to kill people. Huh. Relax, nothing to worry about. Fat man on the bridge. He's back and he has a name. Pierre Cantante. Will you push Pierre off the bridge to save the name? Yes. He had a name last time too. I just didn't know it. Are you a doctor? Affected and contagious. Huh. Inspired by a famous song. Okay, let's see. I thought about it, but 63% supported the punk. Oh, that's more what they were getting at. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever played... Oh, nice, it's reversed now. I'm actually going to take out the company guy. Wow. Only 8% take out the businessman in that comparison. Rawl say we should try a veil of ignorance. There are 2 people on each track, but they're behind a veil. Oh, that's not enough for me to take action. How far will you go to avoid the trolley problem? It's time to get meta. Will you push Pierre off the bridge to avoid the trolley problem itself? No, I won't. Oh, I thought it was going to give me a second option. Different kind of Turing test. This is a living conscious head in a jar. The computer takes it, keeps it alive. Sorry, head in a jar, but you're gone. %92 save the... Oh. Okay, yeah, so I'm in the majority on that one. Saving throw. Roll a 6 to save this person. There we go. Yeah, physical versus ideal. Almost gets me thinking about the Matrix a little bit. Long-term or short-term results. Carries a special load. It has only has the only food to survive the sea for a village. Okay, well, it's gonna have to run through. Three people versus an entire town? And only 10% of people would save that whole town. Schrodinger's cat is in the box. Inside is also read cat's 50% chance. Yeah, no, that train's running through. Even if it was a person, I'd let this run through. Because it's a 50% chance that nothing good comes of anything. 1% hit the box. Wow. Is there something wrong with me? Do you prefer nature or people? Well, it's just a couple trees. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It was probably the idea of radioactive that scared them off. 93% hit the person on that one. Doing nothing is an option. I'm sure a lot of people just kind of meme on this game as well. Like they just purposely run people down. They all look the same. Original person, these are the clones. But clones are technically people. So it's going to be the one that goes. Yeah, it skews the numbers a little bit. Same thoughts. The original situation again. 13% save the 5 workers, while 87... Huh. Are they? I would say so, in the way that I look at it. For the clones? Because those are still 5 individuals, they just have a different starting point from the original person. The original person... Yeah, it's like... The way I look at it is... If you looked at it like a game, where you played up to a certain point, and then you made 3 save files, and then each of those 3 save files you used for different story branches. Each branch would be one of those clones. From that point on, they'll be individual people. With their own choices and paths. That's how I look at it anyway. Runaway Truck 2. We're just gonna sack the 1, I guess. No sense for everyone to go. Yeah, maybe too logical. Oh no. That's a rough one. Huh. Which is more important? This is a great individual versus the masses. Take them both out. Do a barrel roll. %3 valued the masses, while 97 figured we can make more. That's twisted. Some people had to be in here just going for the high body count. Conservative or progressive? Wow, talk about getting political. One website says there's no steel dossier. New reports claim the orange case holds the steel dossier. I don't know. Let's save the information, I guess. Oh, I wonder. Well, you save what you can't see. This time the veil covers one track. It represents people you can't see. They're the same as the visual ones. Well, if there's... if it's the same, I'm just not going to make the choice. This time the trolley carries 3 passengers. The trolley and occupants can't go through walls. Ooh, that's an ugly one. Going right will have less damage. I don't like that one though. Smash the wall with 38% avoided it. Interesting. Multi-track drifting. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I guess that was the entire, So damage to structure versus damage to life. Well, there's 3 people on the trolley, and they wouldn't be able to go through it, so you would have had the destroyed trolley and 3 dead inside it versus the 3 people on the track. Yeah. Now, if it was just property, I would have destroyed the property in a heartbeat. Oh, a little buggy. There we go. Advanced situations. Okay, apparently not. Autonomous automobile situations. Will this load? Nope. Random automobile situations? Alright, so this entire right side just busted. Well, just random situations work. Oh, I think maybe the game's just cracked. Well, I guess that kind of gets the idea anyway. I was only planning to stream for an hour, but we've already blown through the... we already blow through the whole thing! Broke it with logic. My morals, they're just too out of reach. I don't know, it's an interesting thought game. I'd say tinker with it if you like this kind of stuff. It was only $5. Oh. It just kind of like caught up. Alright, well, I guess we're in the game again. I just got... What's that one about? They watch daytime TV, they invest wisely. Ooh, I've heard about Darkest Dungeon. I at least have heard the name and heard it's quite good. They overwater plants. 4-person co-op survival shooter. Oh, okay. They don't care about the planet, they snore. Hey, Emmy. Yeah. I'm just streaming for a little bit. I wanted to try this game out. Thought it'd be a fun one to stream. Did you miss the ping? I can't give but the high five thing is no reason to. There we go. Yeah, I mainly just wanted to tinker around with this. They hate vaccines, they recycle. That's a very current issue these days. And only 10% people hit the switch. Huh. They hit animals. Goodbye. They deny climate change, they do drugs. One of these things is a lot more damaging than the others. Weird it's a 50-50 there. They don't trust doctors, they are nice. Trees don't have thoughts. That true. That is true. I feel like they shouldn't be putting random objects on the tracks. I think it sways the choice. Like sometimes the people just don't spawn. I'd say overall interesting game, but like definitely buggy. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the rage gremlin in this one. They don't like you, they make fun of you. The one that doesn't like me is going. So a lot of people make fun of me, and they like me. They insult strangers, they get confused easily. I'm gonna get rid of the aggro boy on that. They spend money freely, they don't like you. Since we're getting into this or that, he's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. They can't even. Or they ride loud motorbikes. Yeah, some of these are super goofy. They party hard, they protest wars. I literally can't even right now. They don't litter, they... I extrapolate a lot. Sometimes it's not the thing that's on the screen, but it's the baggage that I associate with that thing. Like someone that actively doesn't litter is probably... Oh yeah, the last 2 years have been just a series of I cannot deal. Wow, they really like this they can't even thing. Ghost relationships, ride loud motorbikes. Goodbye, ghost. They make fun of you. They like romantic comedies. Ghosting really is trashy. They steal. Die, computer, die. Can't maintain relationships over water plants. Huh. Let's see. Protest wars, they ghost their dates. How dare you overhydrate? It's a little too moist out here. I underwater my plant. I've had this money tree for like 2 years. And just slowly it's lost more and more leaves as I had to cut them off as they browned. But like, it's okay. Miracle Crow. Yeah, I need to switch the soil, really. I think that's the biggest thing. I need to replant it. Because it's probably absorbed all the nutrients in there. They pretend to like you. Au revoir. I'd prefer the real ones. I think I'll only do a few more. They pretend to listen, they hit animals. Get out of here, animal beater. It's the powerful exerting their will over the innocent. That's not one to hit the switch on. I wish those... Oh, excuse me. I wish those other settings would work. How dare you snore, human. How dare you do something you can't control while you're asleep. Trouble with technology, they always vote. They oppose change, they pirate movies. End the boomer. Learn to brief. Wow. Well, 99% of people run over the movie pirate as opposed to the guy that doesn't believe in medicine. Very interesting. Yeah, there really isn't much to this. They don't pay attention to the others. Yeah. movie companies not have a monopoly, so like pirate. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of this web thing I saw. It was back when Napster was a thing, and it was Metallica was backing Napster, or Metallica went after Napster for piracy on behalf of the record companies and stuff, and they kind of started all this copyright BS. And there's a pretty funny animation out there that just kind of puts them in a really mocking light, which actually gave me a good laugh when it came full circle when they got copyrighted themselves. Yeah, back before Y2K. BlizzCon. They actually, Metallica was playing BlizzCon, and they had to cut the audio feed when they were playing for the convention because they didn't secure the rights to play their own music on Twitch. So they almost had to deal with the copyright thing themselves. Well, they did have to deal with it. They just didn't get stricken for it, but like, I think that says a lot about how busted the copyright laws are. That's also right up there with my neighbor when I was growing up. Yeah, pay artists for their work, but the copyright laws aren't there to protect the artists. They're there to protect the businesses. It's a distinct line. Yeah. Back during Y2K, I had a neighbor. He was a computer whiz who, that New Year's, when everyone was worried about the technology blowing up the planet because the clock was changing over, he was actually part of a task force that worked that New Year's to make sure nothing went wrong. I think it's being paid like 70 something an hour for an emergency that wasn't going to happen. Just wild money. Alright. Really? My family didn't have a computer until the 2000s as well, but it was just we didn't need it. Like, my dad was a factory worker and my mom was a housewife, so like, neither of them really needed to be hooked up to the internet. And anything like during elementary school and stuff, we didn't really need the computer either, because everything that we did in class was handwritten or done during computer lab at school. So that's a thing. Actually, that reminds me of I could bring up a little slice of Canadian nostalgia from then. We used to play this old game on DOS in computer lab time. Because I'm kind of done with this moral game. It was fun, but there's not a lot to it. That was an interesting $5. Cross country Canada. You played as a trucker and you had to travel across the country getting stuff. I'm gonna switch to my be right back screen, but I'm actually still here. I'm gonna bring it up just to show it. Yeah, we're quitting the game. I'll just show it for a few minutes because it's funny to me. Cross country Canada game. Yeah, this was on all computers in Canada in the 90s. And for some reason, it was a favorite of all kinds of kids. Yeah, exactly. Oregon Trail, but for Canadians, and also kind of... It's not as cool as Oregon Trail, to be honest, because there's no dying of dysentery up in here. Alright. Let me see. Standard desktop? There we go. Full screen view, yeah. Them DOS beeps though. Do you want to play a game that's been saved now? Number of players. There's only one player. We're gonna go for one commodity. Zero, I guess. We'll start our trip. Alright. Dispatch notice. Welcome to Cross Country Canada. Your assignment is to pick up all your commodities on your list and deliver them to Fredericton, New Brunswick. You'll start in St. John's, Newfoundland. The first commodity on your list is steel. Okay, so I'm in Newfoundland. So I'm gonna... Oh yeah, it's really cheeky too. So like if I say drive west, truck is not turned on. Turn on truck. Oh, listen to that puppy purr. Okay. Drive west. Oh. Drive southwest? Alright, there we go. Welcome to Argentia, Newfoundland. Population 750. Okay, so I need to figure out where to get steel is basically the thing. So when we were kids, we didn't know how to play this. Like, we didn't know what to go and pick up. We just played it to drive around. So like, right? This is drive northwest. Look at that. Oh, it's cloudy. And we're passing through the city of Gander. Oh, fun fact about Gander, actually. There's a musical that takes place in Gander. So, back when 9/11 happened, there was a flight that was diverted to Newfoundland, and the city of Gander took all the people from the flight in. Or, I guess it was like a small town, Gander, not a full-blown city. But yeah, the flight had nowhere to go, and the people ended up just getting taken in by this small community up in Newfoundland. If you're curious, the musical's called Come As You Are, I think. Port aux Basques. So we're gonna go southwest now. Oh, it's too dark to drive. Turn on lights. It's drive Southwest. Was that before or after the Metallica copyright strike? After. Yeah, we're gonna go Southwest again. This trip will take 5.5 hours and will cost $130. Yep. Oh, we're getting on the boat. You cross the Atlantic Standard Time Zone as you head for Nova Scotia. Oh boy. Oh, this is something. Find hotel. You find one not far away. Sleep. You manage to fall asleep without much trouble. You wake up 8 hours later. You are weak from lack of food. Find diner. Have breakfast. Eat breakfast. Eat lunch. Eat food. You're You pay $10 and leave. How much money do I have? Check wallet. Money. Yeah. Halifax, from what I've heard, it's quite nice out there. It's just winter as hell. Sorry, do you run that food place? Yeah. So I'm gonna open a restaurant. It's just gonna be food with an arrow. It'll be the mystery that draws people in. Ask where is steel. Where is steel? Call dispatch. You know what dispatch is. They talk to you at the start of the game. Help. Oh, okay. Use radio. Radio. What? Radio help. After short wait, what? Oh no, what? I summoned a tow truck and they took $20. Man. What the I'm mad now. I just got shook down by a tow truck. Fight tow truck driver. Are you ready, kids? Radio. Radio steel. Tell me a story. Oh, the big cash in. Okay, so yeah, $20 to tow an 18-wheeler. That's definitely a nice and pricey, or a nice save. Okay, telling a story. I'm going to tell you about my fun fact of I have 2 gold medals in amateur wrestling from when I was a kid, but I only ever wrestled a single match. So I was big into wrestling when I was a kid, and I joined the wrestling team at school and was having a lot of fun with it. So the first tournament that our school went into, it was like a rec. No, it's not. It was like an actual club tournament, but our teacher from our school entered us into this like paid club tournament, And I was a big kid in grade 7 and 8. Like, I was nearly 6 feet tall already. Like, I was probably like 5'8", 5'9". I weighed 180 pounds, which was like, I think 70 kilograms. Oh, wait, the States runs on pounds. Yeah, so I was like 180, 170 pounds, almost 6 feet tall when I was in grade 7. So when I entered this tournament, no one else was in my weight class because of the age range plus the weight. So I had my own weight class in the tournament. So I won a gold medal because I was the only participant in my weight class. This almost gets repeated at the regionals for like the actual school teams, where we went for the club match, and we yeah, right, double gold medalist wrestler over here. Yeah, so I entered the next tournament, and there's one other guy that's the same size as me. But because our wrestling coach was actually very, very good at teaching us advanced skills, and he actually asked high schoolers from next door to come over and train with us directly and teach us some like more advanced techniques. So this kid had nothing on me. And it basically was like just 2 minutes of me punishing the poor kid. And then I walked out with another gold medal. He went for my legs and I shot them back. So like, I wish I had arm movements to show you. But basically like he tried to do a double leg takedown. So like you rush in and you try and like hook their legs and trip the person backwards. And what I did in response was I jumped up and threw my legs back, and I just landed on top of him and crushed him down. And then I did like a front face lock and just like grappled him around until I pinned him. But yeah, that's how I became a double gold medalist amateur wrestler. He was just a boy. When you're on that wrestling mat, there is no mercy. He was an opponent. It'd be disrespectful to go easy on him. Oh, you know what I haven't used before? The speaking space. I may as well just pop over to that now. He was just a poor boy. He didn't deserve what happened to him. And that I'll agree with, because I was one vicious little bastard when I was grappling with him. Hope you got your money's worth on the 4,000 redeem. I think that was a fitting story for that. All right. Well, I think with that story, I'm gonna wrap up for the night. I wasn't planning on going too long. Honestly, I thought I was gonna get more mileage out of the Trolley game, but that got repetitive real quick. But DOS was fun. Little cross-country Canada. A part of me wants to look up how you actually figure out where your materials are you have to pick up, because it didn't tell you. You just have to drive around until you find it, like a real trucker. Did you know truckers in Canada have to hunt their materials before they deliver them? Do a speedrun across Canada. I'll have to understand how the game works first, but that would actually be hilarious. Maybe I'll do some research. You can do a real gimmick, try and I wonder what the fastest gameplay of Cross Country Canada is. Oh, the thought's so funny to me. Kind of wanted to look into it just for the memes. Just like skilled Canadians own meese and polar bears as their vehicles. Yeah, so like truckers actually don't have trucks. They have polar bears that pull wagons full of their materials from village to village. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up for now. I might play Hollow Knight tomorrow. We'll see how the night goes. I'm done the first ending of Hollow Knight. I'm into like post-game / expanded ending stuff now. Regale us all in your Canadian facts. Actually, I endangered my life today by approaching a flock of Canadian geese. I just wanted to see what would happen if I walked a little too close to them. They were pretty chill. I didn't chase them. They were just standing directly beside the path I was on. And I didn't back off. Those geese hold all of Canadian spite and anger. Yeah, I was lucky I made it out of there alive. Well, on that harrowing note, this weekend, only thing I have planned... Actually, it's a long weekend now, so I could do maybe 2 things on Sunday. We'll have to see, because I'm also getting my COVID vaccine on Sunday, which is... I'm very excited to finally get that started. Get the first shot on Sunday. And then, yeah, I'm getting that Sunday morning, and then in the afternoon, I'm actually gonna build the Reaper class for D&D. I'm gonna be streaming it, and we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try and record my process, talk to the chat as I'm doing it. Maybe I'll get some good ideas from people, because I always like to think I'm not the smartest person in the room. 5G gang. Get your chip. Yeah, I can't wait for my nanobot powers. I can get my quirk, My Hero Academia style, from the vaccine. But that'll be good. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I actually make classes in D&D, I'm gonna actually try and stream it. And we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of experimenting with some stuff there. My quirk hasn't kicked in yet. Oh, speaking of D&D, how did your Strahd game go, Xanian? I know you were having the finale last weekend. "12 hours of awesome." I'm glad to hear it. Whenever you're finishing off something that's like we had to stop halfway in the fight. So you'll have to revisit it in the near future then? Gotcha. That's gonna be a big struggle. Actually, I just got the new the Van Richten's book. It came in. It's got some interesting stuff. I like the monsters they have in it. They got some really cool ideas on race and stuff, and you know how they were talking about revamping the way they handled race as a whole in D&D. You can see the starting. They're like actively changing the way that they're doing it now. So it's kind of neat. Yeah, I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous. I don't know how entertaining it'll be. I'm not the best at splitting my focus super well, but yeah, I have a rough idea of what I want to do for the Reaper. It's gonna be it's gonna be my second attempt at making a half caster, because the other half caster in the book is the dancer. Wait, is that right? Yeah. I think I made them a half dancer or half caster. So, yeah, I wanted to take a shot at doing a half caster again, and Reaper seemed like a good candidate because they've got a lot of theming that kind of falls in line with how I was conceptualizing Black Mage. But I won't give away too much about it because got to save some stuff for Sunday, right? But yeah, that's kind of the direction I'm thinking. Yeah, keep your secrets. Yeah, I actually let the Reddit community that kind of formed around the book know I'm doing it. So, like, that's the thing that makes me most nervous, because it's going to be, like, it has the potential to be extremely busy. I don't know if it will be, but it has the potential, and it might end up being the biggest crowd that I've dealt with. But who knows? Who knows? It's also a Sunday afternoon, so I don't know, people got obligations. Yeah. I have a good one. I'm gonna wrap up as well. Actually, I think I'll mini raid a friend. She does like music reviews, which is kind of interesting to see on Twitch. Yeah, we'll see how long I can last too, if I'm suffering from vaccine haziness. Alright, so we're gonna go invade my friend from the VTuber community, Senna. Looks like, I think she's reviewing the music from Echo the Dolphin, which sounds kind of funny to check out. So that's where I'm sending the raid. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And away we go.